Hey everyone, welcome to the beautiful Columbia River Gorge. We are Micro Adventures and we've got a short, sweet, full body workout. Let's just get it going. One black spring. We are gonna start in a reverse cobra. So knees will be on your front platform, hands somewhere on your carriage that feels comfortable. It can be on the rails, on the padding. You're gonna find a really strong kneeling plank position to start. So one long line from the crown of your head down through your knees. Wrap your abs in and around you, and we'll begin that cobra. So slowly bending through the elbows. Elbows are staying close to the sides of the body, and then driving through the heels of the hands to lift up. As the elbows bend, the carriage is just gonna naturally slide away from you a little bit. Focus on keeping your abdominals lifted away from the floor the entire time. So it's really important we're not swaying down through our lower back as we bend through the elbows. Right? It's also really important that your shoulders aren't creeping up towards your ears as the elbows bend. So really strong through the core, we're feeling the triceps working and we're not feeling the tension in our lower back or our neck. This is basically our core warm up. So getting the arms going, getting the core going, squeeze your glutes a little bit to help lengthen your low back, squeeze the inner thighs together to get a little bit of extra work deep into the core. 10 seconds, we're gonna take it down to the forearms, stay on your knees. We're going reverse saw into a floor pike. In 3, down to the forearms, in 2, 1, bring it down to your forearms. So from here, we're in a kneeling forearm plank. We're gonna go saw, slide the carriage out away from you, 2, 3, nice and slow, 4, bring it in, 2, 3, 4, pause, tuck both toes to the floor, lift your knees, and then slowly pike your hips up, 2, up 3, up 4, lengthen back to plank, 2, 3, 4, slowly, carefully set your knees down. Now go back to the saw. So 1 saw, 1 floor pike, really slowed, really slow and full of control. Good, check out your neck, maybe turn your head side to side, plug your shoulders down into your sockets, actively push down through the forearms to lift your abs away from the floor. In 4, we're gonna hold that floor plank. In 3, 2, hold that floor plank for me. You got 10 seconds. We're gonna come up to the hands. We're gonna come up to the toes. Well, we're already on the toes. Just come up to your hands. In 3, 2, 1, up to the hands for me. Toes can stay on the floor here. From here, we're gonna go reverse bear. So bending through the knees and then lengthening back out to straighter legs. So hips are staying level with the shoulders, abs are wrapping in and around you. Good, so this is one option with the feet on the floor. If you'd like, you can try stepping your feet up onto the platform and doing your reverse bear from there. I'm really just giving you a variation. Each one's gonna feel a little bit different. One is likely to feel a little bit more challenging than the other, but that's really just gonna depend on your individual body. Great work here, guys. We're gonna go 15 seconds. We're going 2 black springs. We're gonna get into a rise and shine. So hands to the back platform, knees to the carriage. If you don't have a back platform, you're just gonna kneel behind your machine with your hands on the carriage and do the same move. In 5, go 2 black springs. In 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go 2 black springs. Knees on top of your carriage. Carefully pull yourself to the back. It's gonna be an overhand grip of your back platform. And then you're gonna lengthen out just like Josiah's done, hips back towards your heels. From here, hips stay, push into your palms, lift your chest through your arms, sliding your lats down your back. Gorgeous. You're gonna get triceps and lats, right? Those big back muscles that wrap down the sides of your back like wings. Push into the palms, and as you push and lift your chest through your arms, you're squeezing your lats down and back. You'll notice Josiah's hips do not move. That's really important for this one. Hips stay where they are. You're using your back muscles and your triceps to pull you forward and slightly up. Great job. We're gonna hit a little hold here. I want you to go ahead, lift it up and hold in 3, 2, keep some tension in the back and the triceps, and 1, lift it up, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full range of motion. Keep it going here. Turn your head side to side, shoulders down and back, loosen up your neck. Awesome job, team. We're gonna take it out and hold. We're gonna go into our lat pull down. In 3, arms are long. In 2, 1, arms are long. Now from here, we can keep the hands where they are. You can take them further back. We're gonna go lat pull down. So bend through the elbows, pull your chest over the back platform, and then lengthen back out. Perfect. Josiah is keeping his shoulders nice and relaxed and down into their sockets. He's using his back muscles, right? So imagine strings attached to your elbows, pulling your elbows back. That's gonna help you activate the muscles in your back. For more resistance, walk your hands to the very back edge of your platform. Less resistance, you're on the inside edge of the back platform. Likewise, if you don't have a back platform and you're kneeling behind your machine, holding onto your carriage for this, if you walk your hands forward, you're gonna get more resistance. Take and find what you need. In 4, pull it back and hold. In 3, 2, 1, drive the elbows back, shoulders away from the ears, hold. Give me a tiny pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, full range of motion. Good, we're gonna add on here. So let's go 1 rise and shine, 1 lat pull. You've got just about 30 seconds to finish off this upper body work here at the back. We're moving into our right leg. We are going to ride the carriage carefully forward. You want to make sure you don't crunch your little toes on the ride up. But we're going to go to 1 rod spring, and we're going to start in a runner's lunge on the side of our microformer. So if you're facing the front of the machine, you will end up being on the right-hand side of your machine, right foot on the floor next to your front platform. Left toes are gonna tuck into the back of your carriage rail or the front of your carriage rail, your call. In 5, we're going 1 rod spring. In 4, 3, 2, 1, carefully ride it forward, don't crunch your toes. Let's go 1 rod spring. And we're gonna step off to the right-hand side of your machine facing the front. You'll plant your right foot next to your front platform. Your left toes, I like to tuck mine into the back of the carriage rail. That's comfortable for me, but find a comfortable place for your left foot. We're gonna bend both knees down to 90 degrees. And from here, your right thigh is parallel to the floor if you can get it that low. A little bit of a hinge forward in the hips, active drive of your right heel down. Left leg is gonna slowly send the carriage back at least 4 counts or maybe closer to 8, and then resist in. Look, you have just 2 exercises to hit on your right leg, so you need to focus in and go for it right out the gate. Think about your right glute reaching down and back to the floor behind you. Peek down at your right knee, make sure it's lined up over the heel. You're actively digging your right heel into the floor. And then a little bit of a tip forward from your hips, bringing a little more weight down into your right heel. Good, left heel, we're picking it up nice and high. Left knee, we're dipping it down nice and low. So you can adjust how much resistance you have based on where you place your right foot. If you scoot your right foot back towards the back platform, you're gonna get more resistance. If you walk your right foot forward past your front platform, you're gonna get less resistance. Take what you need. Back knee is bent right underneath the hip in 3, in 2, 1. Knee under the hip here. Now see if you can lift your left heel a little higher, drop the left knee a little lower. Take your right glute, reach it down and back an inch, drive through right heel, lift up an inch. Down and back an inch, lift up an inch. Fire up the glute. You're getting a little deeper into that muscle. In 4, hold it back. In 3, 2, as low as you can get in the right leg, left leg, send it out slow, 2. Send it out slow, 3. Your furthest point on 4. Full range, keep it this slow. You've got 25 seconds. We go 1 black spring. It is reverse curtsy floor lunge. Stay on the same side of the machine you're already on. Right foot will be planted next to the back platform. Stay on the same side of the machine. In 4. In 3, can you sink a little lower, go a little slower. In 2, 1, let's go 1 black spring. Take it to the back. We're going reverse curtsy floor lunge. So right foot's planted next to the back platform. Left toes are gonna tuck across you to your carriage. And you're kind of slightly turned away from the machine. Good, we'll take it down into that lunge. Now listen up. If this is too intense on the black spring, you can take the spring off, or you can do the same exercise at the front, okay? So at the front, you would have your right foot outside the front platform, your left toes crossed behind you. So it's the cross of the legs that's gonna target the upper outer corner of your right glute. Now when we do this curtsy floor lunge, we do wanna make sure we're really hinging forward from the hips and our right knee is staying over our right ankle. the entire time we're here. Really great job here, Josiah. And if this is bothering your lower back or your knees, try angling your body slightly more away from the machine, giving your hips slightly more squareness. In 4, we'll meet at the bottom. In 3, 2, bring it down, hold, check in, knee over the ankle, drive your heel into the floor, squeeze your inner thighs. Let's go Shiva kicks. We're gonna draw that back knee in behind us, squeeze inner thighs together, and then lengthen out through the leg. 15 seconds here, keep kicking. Shoulders away from the ears, core is strong. Actively dig down through the right heel. 8 seconds to go. We're gonna go back to full range, keep it slow. In 3, back leg is long. In 2, back leg is long, drive down through your right heel, 30 seconds. Whew. All right, team. Only double leg exercise, we are gonna hit reverse kneeling inner thighs. You can face whatever direction you want. We'll have one knee on the back platform, one knee on the carriage. Let's go, reverse kneeling inner thighs in 10. Can you do one more really slow, really perfect lunge? Trust your body, trust yourself to drop it low. In 3, reverse kneeling inner thighs. In 2 and 1. So one knee is on your back platform, one knee is on your carriage. Upright your spine, weight is even in both legs.
I have it.
Okay. And we'll go right into reverse kneeling inner thighs. So it seems obvious that our inner thighs should be working in this one, but what I want you to think about is trying to let the other muscles of the body get a bit more quiet and to pause on that furthest point and then really squeeze the inner lining of your thighs to draw the carriage back in. So really actively engaging the inner thighs. I find sometimes my glutes, my hip flexors like to take over in this exercise. So just notice where you're feeling it the most in your body and see if you can kind of mindfully turn on the muscles that we really want to do the work. Okay, this is our bridge exercise. We're gonna head right into side 2 of legs. In 4, let's take it out and hold. In 3, 2, send it out, hold. Maybe take those arms out nice and wide. Maybe stretch them up overhead. Find your inner thighs. Give me a little squeeze, little pulse in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Back to full range. Send it out first, then bring it in. In 3, 2, 1, send it out first. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your abs. Focus on your posture here. So imagine a string attached to the crown of your head, pulling you up even taller. Right, length through the crown of the head. Imagine stretching out, more space between the vertebrae along your spine. And then wrap your abs in and around you. Really think about corseting through the waistline. Strong breath. 15 seconds, it's 1 red spring. We're going side runner's lunge. So this time it'll be left foot next to the front platform, right toes, back edge of your carriage. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully let go of the carriage. We're going 1 red spring. We're going side runner's lunge. So plant your left foot next to your front platform, tuck your toes onto the carriage. And then remember, if you need a little more resistance, you're inching your body towards your back platform. Less resistance, you're inching your left foot forward. So trying to aim for this 90 degree bend in the knees, a little bit of a tip forward from the hips, and a lot of active energy down through your left heel. Really press your left heel down into the surface below you. Okay, so a lot of easy options for you to get exactly the right amount of resistance, and aim for getting a little bit more resistance than what's comfortable and going as slowly as possible. Okay, really short series today, which means we need to squeeze every single drop out of every single moment. In 4, right knee under the hip and hold. In 3, 2, bring that right knee in under the hip, hold. Take your left glute, reach it down and back behind you 1 inch. Drive through your left heel, squeeze your glute, lift up 1 inch. Think left hip down and back 1 inch, drive through left heel, lift up 1 inch. Sink it down and back, lift up. Keep it going here, left knees over the ankle. Tug right hip forward and left hip back, squaring the hips off to the room in front of you. In 4, hold it low. In 3, 2, hold your left hip down and back, maybe hinge forward 1/2 inch more. Go full range of motion, send the carriage out nice and slow. 2, nice and slow. 3, your furthest point on 4, pause, resist that tension. Awesome work here, team. Let's go 20 seconds. It's 1 black spring. We turn around, we walk it to the back. We're going reverse curtsy floor lunge. You know you have options. You can do this at the front of the machine. You can also take off your spring if it's too much. Right here, drop it a little lower, go a little slower, breathe a little bit deeper. Where you go 1 black spring, walk it to the back. Reverse curtsy floor lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Take off that red spring. 1 black spring, we're gonna walk it to the back. So left foot's planted next to your back platform. Right toes are gonna tuck onto the carriage wherever they are comfortable. And with a long back leg, we'll sink down into our lunge, and then we'll drive through left heel, slowly lift it up. So remember, you do have a lot of options. This is your final leg exercise. We're gonna hit some quick obliques, and we're gonna call it a day, friends. Nice tempo here, Josiah. So a lot of hamstring and glute, okay? You're working against that super heavy spring load here. At least it feels incredibly heavy when you bring it to the back. Focus in on the left knee. It's got to stay right over the heel, okay? So when you come down into your lunge, pause for a moment, focus your weight down through your left heel, and then watch your left knee. Don't let it drift towards your toes as you lift out of this lunge. You can always grab a balance tool. Right, you can always ditch the spring. You can always take this to the front. In 4, we're going to take it down. We're going to hold in 3, 2, bring it down, hold. Squeeze your inner thighs, Shiva kicks. Draw that back knee in. It's a little carriage kick here. Beautiful. Love the depth, Josiah. We're going to go 15 more seconds in these Shiva kicks. Sink your left hip down and back behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs, shoulders back, chin off chest. In 5, we're going full range. I need you to keep it slow. In 3, 2, back leg is long. Drive through left heel, lift up slow. 2. Don't explode. Slow. 3. Don't lock out your knee. 4. Take it down. 2. Right here, you got 20 seconds left in legs. I'm gonna hop in and give you just a mini break here, Josiah. Our next move is a giant reverse dancing bear. Believe it or not, I freaking love bear. Nothing gets into those abs quite like bear does. We've got 10 more seconds in this lunge. It's gonna be both hands to your back platform or to the floor if you don't have a platform. Both toes to the carriage. Giant reverse dancing bear in 4, in 3, 2, 1. From here, hands to the back platform, toes to the carriage. Find a really strong plank position. We drive both knees towards our right shoulder, slowly and with control. We lengthen back out, swiveling hips through center, and then both knees over to the left. Whew. So right away, you're gonna feel this, right? Focus on getting that swivel through the hips side to side so you're getting into your waistline. Upper body is silent. We're coming down to knees and forearms next. We're gonna get into a giant reverse twisted inchworm, right side. So both forearms on the back platform, both knees to the carriage, right oblique will be facing the floor. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So both knees down, both forearms down. You're gonna swivel your hips to the left, push down through the forearm, strong through the core. From here, we slide away from our back platform, and then we pull it forward, shoulders over elbows, and it's a crunch. Keep it going here. I'm gonna have Josiah replace me. So we're twisted inchworm, right oblique is working. Here's the deal. We're gonna hit this move on the left. Super effective way to hit our obliques is to hit side 1, side 2 together because our obliques are connected. And then we've got our finisher that's gonna work both obliques. Check in with your shoulders, make sure they're not creeping up towards the ears. Check in with your right oblique, make sure it's not sinking towards the floor. Push down through the forearms to lift your waistline away from the floor. Awesome work, team. In 4, we're gonna switch it over to the left oblique. In 3, 2, 1. Take your hips, open them to the right. Left obliques facing the floor. We go twisted inchworm, left oblique. So we're getting that little saw away from the back platform, and then that crunch and lift through the waistline on the way in. Good news. Our finisher is on deck. So exciting. Okay. Finish things off, we're gonna get into a reverse super crunch position, and we're gonna do some Russian twists. So if you don't have a back platform to hook your feet under, you can have a seat on the floor behind your machine and hook your feet to your carriage in more of a traditional super crunch position. 15 seconds. Okay, feet under the back platform, glutes on your carriage. Give me a reverse super crunch. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So have a seat, hook your feet under the back platform. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Take your shoulders, roll them up, down, and back. Lift your chest, squeeze your glutes so you don't feel this in your hip flexors, strong core, lean it back. We're just gonna twist to the right, keep your hips steady, and then twist to the left. So we're not gonna move the lower body at all, and you want your hips to stay steady. You're twisting through your waistline, narrowest part of your body. Now I've started you off really slow and full of intention. If you would like, you can unhook your feet, allow your carriage to close all the way, and float your legs up to tabletop. Just an option. You can also pick up the pace of this, but make sure to keep lifting through the chest, right? So the chest stays really open and broad. Twisting side to side here. This is where we're gonna finish things out. So whatever you need for more intensity, you could always pick up a dumbbell to hit this. We're just twisting side to side. Maybe you wanna make it smaller, pick up the pace. Right here, final 15 seconds of class. Squeeze through the waistline. Recommit, squeeze your glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, shoulders down. Here's 6, chest lifted last. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Ride the carriage forward. Whew. Let's do a quick stretch for those glutes today. Josiah loves it when I stretch with him. Have a seat over there, Josiah. We're gonna go figure 4. Right ankle over your left knee, hands behind you, and then you can kind of just walk that in towards you as far as it feels good. Foot is flexed to protect your knee joint. And you can kind of just press your chest towards your thigh to get a little more, or you can lean away for a little less. A couple deep breaths. And let's go ahead, release. We'll switch sides. Opposite ankle over the knee, and then you can just bend the knee and bring it in as far as it feels good. We want to feel a nice stretching sensation in your outer glute. Foot is flexed to protect your knee joint. And then tune into your breath here, right? Taking some nice deep breaths in, some nice full grounding breaths out, right? Maybe taking in that big blue river, big blue sky, all that green behind us. Let's go ahead, release. And then just go ahead, turn to face us if you're not already. Have a comfortable seat, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. So inhale, circle sweep, arms to sky. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, deep breath in, circle sweep, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome job. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.